Kristina, you had a phobia of spiders for 22 years, from when you were about 8 years old, and you came to me because you wanted something done about it, because it interfered too much with your life.
Yes.
So, can you tell everybody here who's listening in how it used to be before you had the treatment of visceral displacement therapy?
Yeah. Oh man, it was, I think I would say beyond terrible. Just the thought of a spider would make my skin crawl. If I saw one, it would make me cry, and I would just lock up, and I couldn't be in the same room with one. It affected my daily everything. Anytime I went to a public bathroom, I had to check the stalls. I could send either a friend or my son in to check and make sure there was no spiders, because it was just, I mean, a horrible feeling, and very terrifying for me.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember when you came to see me, you got very much affected by even a picture of a spider. It really upset you.
Yeah.
So okay, and then we did 2 treatments with the VCDT, and can you describe what you think happened, what from before to when you had the treatments? Right. What happened?
Well, for me, I didn't feel anything right away. I was thinking I would walk in and you would just go blue, 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 and then I would be like, oh my God, what is a spider? But no, I was kind of skeptical at first, but when I went home and just thought about it all, it didn't bother me as much. The thought of a spider didn't bother me as much as it did before.
Yeah.
When I saw one on the television, I didn't have to quickly change it, and it didn't give me the creepy crawlies for the rest of the day like it would normally would. And I started to try to test myself just a little bit more. So when I would see spiders in their web, I would try to see how close I could get to it without it bothering me. And I ended up getting, pretty close and saying, wow, if this could actually get better, then I'm going to come back another time. And so when I came back to you the second time, it was before I had actually went on vacation to California. And when I went to California, there's actually this story which I feels really cool, so I shared it. But I was sitting with my dad one evening. He was sitting in the computer room, and a spider. It wasn't a huge spider, but it was medium-sized, small type spider, and it had a web from the ceiling, and it came down on top of his head. And I just remember in the past, I would just and knock stuff over, and everyone in the room scared, and they don't even know what they're scared about. They just know I'm screaming. But I just looked at my dad and I said, you have a spider on you. And he's like, where? And he's trying to find it, and I just walked over, and it crawled down his arm, and I just picked it up, and it was in my hand, and it crawled around my hand, and my dad was just like, like he was looking at a different person. He's like, well, kill it. And he like squished it on my hand. Like, what are you doing? And I was just like, interesting. So I was very shocked when I did that. I'm sure I shocked, everyone else. But so it showed me that, this is real. This actually does work. And, I recommend it to my friends, and I tell my family about it. And I'm not 100% cured. When I do see one, it still makes me jump. I don't like spiders, and I don't like to see them moving around. But I know that maybe with another session, I could get rid of that as well. So
Yeah, I agree with that. I did think about that as well, that we could pick up and do another one. But could you tell people here then how it's changed your life? In what ways, or how has it become better from before?
Oh, it's become better on my everyday because now when I go places, go out to eat, I don't have to feel the need to send someone in to look for spiders if I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Now my husband, you know, when he says, hey, let's go for a walk in the forest, I'm not saying no, I don't want to go, not because I don't like nature, but just because of the fear of what if I see a spider.
Yeah.
So I've actually enjoyed going on a few hikes this summer with him, and I don't know, I just feel like it's you know, slowly changing my life to where I can do more. It doesn't, you know, I'm not
Prohibited.
Yeah, prohibited.
Or limited. Yeah.
Limited to what I can do. So
That's
yeah,
fantastic.
It's good.
Good. Yeah. Good.
Mhm.
So would you recommend this? You said that already.
Yeah.
To anybody who has the same kind of fears
Yeah.
and phobias.
Yeah, not only fears and phobias, but anything people feel the need that they want to get rid of, like maybe a desire to eat so much, or maybe just, you know, I don't know, something else. Replacing something that they like chocolate for a carrot, maybe.
Yeah.
That might work. I don't know if you can do that, but just not fears, but other things too.
Yeah.
You know, so,
Anything
yeah.
is possible.
Anything is possible.
If you got an open mind and you're willing to go into it like you have,
Mhm.
anything is possible.
This is true.
I believe that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I want to thank you for a very good interview and for
Yeah.
telling us all about this. And you have agreed to finish off the interview with a piece of music on
I
your
was
piano.
hoping you were going to forget
Beautiful
that.
piano. No, we're looking very much forward to that.
Okay.
So I'll just switch over here and give you the space to. Thank you very much, Kristina.
Let's see. Times. I don't know if you just want to
Big hug.
play the first part and then just no.